I've seen gameplay for it. I personally, no, I didn't do much. I just flew to his mission. But the gameplay looks really nice.
Back to it. The hippogriff. That's what they call. Thank you. Oh. I did want that thestral. But we'll see. Hogwarts Legacy.
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
They said you can't skip that title screen. I know that's right. They work too hard. I know you wanna love, but I just wanna fuck. Yeah, girl, you know the deal. I gotta keep it real. This is loading, but very slowly. I'm in my BED, waiting. Perfect.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Listen, I'm just gonna... Surely,
I'm no expert, but
they said, heck
that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and...
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, no!
Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Prepare. Professor Weasley! We've
Friend,
one more
you
to be
should go
sorted.
look on what's the name and see my character. Thank you.
Welcome. You're
Go
just
look on
in
Twitch and see
time.
my character.
Have a seat.
She's so cute. She got dreads.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain
You gotta see her with the hat off.
expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous
Yes.
spirit.
It just looks so
Your
good on black people.
professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
I cannot lie. It just looks so good on black people.
Interesting.
White hair.
You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Where I belong. They're calling me home.
You belong in Slytherin!
It was meant to be.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures.
There go my man.
I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance.
Yeah,
It's
now
lovely
we
to
can see
meet
me
you.
without the hat.
Professor Weasley, would you be
Oh.
so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I
Dang,
shall see
sir,
to it,
like,
sir.
let her speak.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you. Nice to meet you as well.
Look at my
Professor.
face.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Yeah, take me where I belong. In the dungeons.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well.
Degradation. Oh no, because I'm just playing.
Aspiration.
I'm just it feels like home
Well done.
where I
Now,
belong.
go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Let me out, let me out.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Sharing a room with 4 other girls isn't a thing. I mean, 3 other girls. Okay, breaking everybody's room.
Revelio. Revelio.
Year 4. Year 3. Oh, these the kids' rooms. Looking the same.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
That is not helpful.
Those are rooms. Sebastian.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Look at my face. Now you can finally see it. Somewhat. It's like you choose a face and then you choose the face shape and then you don't like choose like nose, mouth, eyes. It's like preset face with a little bit of customization.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
That's what I like to hear.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time.
Of course they are.
It was good meeting you.
Good
luck
bro.
today.
It's just in me. You wanna fight me and I'm a wizard, bro? Avada Kedavra.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Dang, you all
Don't
over his
say
shoulder.
I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
Not to know it all.
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who
That's
you
me.
are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We had a handle,
it.
Cookie.
And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha! Not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a
Seems to
keen
know a lot
wizard chess
about
fan?
wizard chess.
You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Alright, bye.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
What do you think? I think I heard one.
Not the mermaids.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
With a name like that, they knew it was going to be a Slytherin too.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Like, ain't no the moss. Boy. Why I oughta? I'm going back. Girl, bro, if I was a real wizard, it's given it will be that fucking meme. Somebody don't look at me the wrong way, slap. Somebody say something I don't like, slap.
Good morning.
But
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. I can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
S-O-W?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. After much discussion, here you are.
What is it?
It is
how
a
the
wizard's
book's still
field
full
guide.
of pages if they all
It will
just
help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Magic, I guess.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps it walk this way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Not me forgetting how to play already. Man, I gotta walk this slow. Let me know. Oh, yeah.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Revelio.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
I was doing it for the chest, but... See my page, shorty. Appear here. Options. Open field guide challenge. Increase your level and power. Mm-hmm. 1% overall progress. Professor Weasley.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
The dungeons are so beautiful. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. This.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
The Great Hall. Continue. Arms are heavy, mom's spaghetti.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
If I can just stop vanishing items when it comes to evidence, I think I can get an alibi.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class.
Extra work.
You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
Alright, stop pressing us,
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
We don't
Perfectly
care
good
about
boats
you,
and
do-gooder.
carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
Transfiguration.
What's thinking?
Someone's more suited to it.
Give me.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you... Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's...
Yes. You did so.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects...
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep... We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may... And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable, happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches. Speaking of guides, and so that I... Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we include? Unfold it and have a look.
Attract available quests.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with Clark. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious... For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than...
The complexity, the precise nature of it, truly.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, it's a blue flame out here. Let me just... Oh, it's not right. Is it not right here? Look at it.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Okay, I think that's just the sound it makes. Let me change. Look at my options real quick. Oh, settings.
Revelio.
Oh, I've been turned around on the ground one too many times. I simply...
Some of us don't...
Charms class. Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad. You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
You gotta breathe like that though.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles, excellent control there. Splendid! Very good. Points to Slytherin.
Hello?
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. There we go.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Here we go. Phew. Quite impressive. Watch this. That is how it's done.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. Yes!
Happens to the best of us.
Here we go! There we go.
That's it!
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
No!
Brilliant! No!
I definitely didn't try to zap her ass.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
You can't win now.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
I would have
Took
zapped her
weeks
ass.
for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find
They should
wandless
teach that
magic to
everywhere.
be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Wagadu School
Of
of
course,
Witchcraft and
you
Wizardry.
can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
Revelio.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first...
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss...
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Unai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special...
Extra credit work is insane.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
So then you want nothing.
Revelio.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say lies. I can cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flash?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you'll be, but you can't get Pete to smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flash.
Unicorn plus
Enough.
4 plus
You'll get us all detention.
3.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Where's the unicorn? 2, 4, 4, 5, 6. So whatever goes there is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that a spider? Whatever that thing is. And then 0, 3. It's the unicorn. Oh no.
Revelio.
Oh, is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Plus 4, 9. No, it's 2. 2, so 3. 2, 3. Oh, is it 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 1, 4, 5. 7, 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is that? That thing? 0, 3. 3, 2. So is that not it? Oh, perfect.
Revelio.
Can you eat a Chinese chomping cabbage? Not that I'm going to find out, mind you.
Aren't currently tracking anything. I keep pushing the wrong thing. Oh, astronomy tower.
Revelio.
That's why I'm gonna stop pushing the wrong thing. I'm stuck.
Potato.
Oh, locked. Sorry. What the? Map. Side quests are now available.
Revelio.
They said, nah, you're not jumping down now. Anything crazy?
I wish we didn't have to move the button.
Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Well, never got my name.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Leviosa!
Leviosa!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I see
Let
Hogwarts
us
is a
begin
PWI.
with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate. Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Protego complicates things.
I do enjoy my duel. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
I want to change my hair
Points
color
to
now.
Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, I demand excellence from my students. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards...
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Again, well done today. I shall All right, that's enough spectacle.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm not much. If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again...
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, whether it's joining a secret dueling club, you just have to be clever enough.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Okay. It's 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. 11 plus 2. 13. So 8. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So spider. Plus 9. Three-headed snake. Yeah, baby. Let me up in there.
Revelio.
Yes, but the paradise has got something in common.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Tego!
If you ask any Hufflepuff,
Lumos. This looks like the location from the painting. What? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Made the mistake of leaving my potion.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Tego!
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
supposed to be going to... What is this? No, I was going to something else.
Ronan's testing on Accio, and students are summoning objects right.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Oh.
Lumos.
Thought it was green. And there's another door here.
You could do better than that.
1 plus 8 is 9. 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? Eight, 9. Long as hell. Plus 3, 16, 5. That thing. Yeah.
Potato. Revelio.
Lumos.
Leviosa.
Oh.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Kitty.
Revelio.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No.
Revelio.
Thank you kindly for letting us grace your ears. Let us keep our heads about this. Oh.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Oh, Lily Headless Neck. All of me long.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interest?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Okay, let's see what I do.
will make you regret signing up.
Oh.
Act like a winner.
You're better than that.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes.
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant.
R3.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Oh. I need to get at fighting real bad.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
I need water, but I don't feel like
back
getting
here again.
Okay, level up. Let me check my stuff. Got a new robe. Oh, it looks better. Does it? The difference. Go with this one because it has offense. Duh. Can I hide this? Change appearance. Look like you have nothing on, even though you have one. Thank you. So do these give me stats too? No, not those. Oh, maybe I have to click it. No. Nope, so Thanks. Okay, I didn't find not the way yet.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Swans, don't hesitate to call on me.
Oh, none of them are locked. If I can't go in. In my BED, grinding slowly. I know you wanna love. I just wanna fuck.
No, I hate being left out.
Revelio.
You know I like a good cauldron cake. Rascals, going without me.
Oh man, what's one right here? It's open? Oh, it's outside the door.
Revelio.
Kitty. This one is cute. It's like my kind of cat. Don't even look like, oh, two kitties. I'm not rubbing two. They pushing it. Oh, let me explain. Yeah.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Deke.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecker. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit.
Fast.
I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels.
Dang, like...
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned.
Okay, more work.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you're...
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor.
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when... I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work...
Revelio.
There's locks everywhere. They ain't playing. New spells. I do want to run around and learn the castle, so I don't have to fast travel. Kitty.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo.
It seems as if that might come in hand.
More frequently than one would imagine. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and such experience is invaluable when...
Okay, because listen, I'm trying
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Already.
Revelio.
I will take that test.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it.
Defense against the dark art style. Ouch.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
Professor Ronan, I'm finished. Let me get that spell about you.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
This outfit
Marvelous.
looks so much better.
You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your inner...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
Hero.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Let me in, let me in. Surely I can get to that point by myself. Oh,
Revelio.
it's like going back in the dungeons. Okay, it's locks everywhere. Okay, wait till I learn the lock spell.
Revelio.
Oh, is this where the Hufflepuff?
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Okay, don't break your school property.
Revelio.
Oh, maybe that's not where the Hufflepuff stuff at.
Revelio.
Yeah, give me that page. Okay.
Revelio.
Yeah, let me up.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Is this your first foray into the village? Well, I shall endeavor to be the Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should...
I guess yeah, wizards go to like regular grocery stores, regular stuff. I don't know why the hell that song stuck in my head. Quidditch. She is so cute.
Revelio.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Yeah, take my Slytherin buddy outside the gate.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you? Revelio.
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Okay, not every flower.
Merlin's here, from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, hoof and sugar.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah! You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Huh?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Okay. Slytherin family.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Look at Shorty and her broom. Or his broom.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
First things first, screw that one.
Revelio.
Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes.
I like how every box is
A
green.
rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Oh.
Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Oh, it's my wand. But I just want to change that.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Great range of magic. Consistent magic. Powerful magic. Well, one has a phoenix.
How intriguing.
No. Leave my stuff as it is.
Curious indeed.
Oh, I can change the look of it without changing that. Okay, that's nice.
How intriguing.
I love the nostril.
Curious indeed.
Sounds so nice. Oh, thank you.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
I think I want this one. Dark brown.
What do you think?
Yes.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand... Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your int...
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again.
I'll see this one.
Here.
The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
Revelio.
I'm killing whoever put that in my stuff. How about tadpole?
Revelio.
welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she... Though, I don't believe I've seen...
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather how may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at you... Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio. Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly! Why aren't you studying? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the Ministry, and I'm here. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly... Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
Let me change my hair color. listen. I like the dreads for a minute, and I want it different. I should change the color. Well, we know where all my money going. Where am I? Tomes and Scrolls Magic Meat.
Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts, is it?
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to... Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way. And this is... I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well.
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Dittany.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio.
Oh.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown.
And I, too, seeing it. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
Huh?
Yeah?
Huh?
Yeah?
You just called me?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
If it weren't for the cost of things these days, I'd be able to take a holiday somewhere.
Still one.
Revelio. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. And Fringo. Look out! Levioso. Fringo. Fringo. That's right, you lumbering louts.
He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job. Levioso.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown...
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, hello there.
A moment, if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Prepare. One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Okay, friend.
Luckily they didn't do more damage. Repairer. There. Good, isn't it? Revelio.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you...
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that
I'd say that I agree with you.
Oh, it's so
Perfect.
cute.
The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
I am so cute. I'm gonna go get some ice cream real quick. Oh, wait. We go together real bad.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade.
That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
How he see all the way up there? Let's go. Oh, well, I guess they higher. Still, how do you see that?
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
I'm so cute. Like a little flower
One would
back
think
there.
you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Actually, I can. Actually, it's
Seems
our...
you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Oh, the pink with the screen.
Trolls, Ranrock,
it
and
looks so
Rookwood?
cute.
What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I don't know why you're promising him.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
You just met him. Yeah. Okay, shorty getting drunk at a young age. Eating everything. Well, I sure can't. Let's go home, bruh. Before we get caught up. Sir.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and...
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if you don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
I live in a dungeon, don't I? South Wing. Okay, no. Not that one. Astronomy wing. Bell tower. Where's my common room? Okay. Staircase.
Revelio.
That's so raw.
Revelio.
Must be under.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Revelio.
Revelio.
One second. BRB. Got some ice cream? What you know?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
13 meters down, whatever that is.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as
Lumos.
Can't be too far because it's right here.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
I enjoy having lunch down by the lake. Except when the giants
I'm uncomfortable with the size of my nest.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Oh, no. I want to report to the professor. Exactly where I want to be.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Bro.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Oh my god, I don't know all of them.
Seems Crossed Ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Revelio.
Another selection for you all.
Who the clock tower is 2 years away.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got to... Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
No.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed.
Apologies in advance.
you've got.
Potato.
Like the winner.
There goes my wager.
Lumos.
You're better than that.
Lumos. Leviosa.
Don't shy away now.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Leviosa.
Bro.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Leviosa. Potato.
There goes my wager.
Act like a winner.
Potato. That's all you've got. Leviosa. Lumos.
I could never duel like that.
It took a minute, bro.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
When what was lost has been found, the brothers' betrayal.
Revelio.
Hello. Huh?
You didn't see that game?
Huh?
You didn't see that game?
What you mean?
Like, you hard focused into that game that host can't answer their phone when I'm texting them.
I was getting some ice cream.
Oh, what type of ice cream?
Vanilla.
My bad. I'm like, surely she's not ready to get off the game. Then choose to be ready to switch games, actually. Truly. Please.
Switch games to what?
Anything. I want to play a game. I really want to play Dauntless, but if you want to play, that's fine. We could play COD, or we could play
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and that...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough care... Your spell cut. I would rather we not end. Let us begin. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
4 minutes to think about it. Can I get to a good stopping point?
Time frame is insane. Okay, you get to a good stopping point, but can you at least tell me the game one place?
After my restricted section quest, then we can go and play we can play Dauntless. Did you get anybody to play?
Oh, hell no. Girl, I tell you, I don't.
Did you ask Lex?
No, I haven't talked to Lex. I'll text her soon.
Yeah.
Which probably is.
Even though she probably sleep now.
I'm not sure if you know. And Billy actually on Overwatch.
Oh, you want to put a little Overwatch first?
No.
Oh. Okay. I know you wanna love, but I just wanna fuck. Girl, you know the deal. I changed my hair to pink, friend, because it looked better. Pink dreads. Pink and green go together so well.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah. Oh, they want to add it. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no. Are you okay?
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive man.
So I hear. She tells me you must continue to work with her and your own. That said, I don't wish to postpone our... So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be I shall find you when I've completed whatever...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be following a treasure map, to be precise. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but I found 2 maps lying about, both...
Following a Hogwarts treasure map?
Wonderful. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Listen, I was stuck at quest, but I just told my friend that after this quest.
Well, I had a friend who once
But it's okay for us to do the same missions. You know why? Because we just get a material.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough.
And I am. Meet me outside.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. I'll be quieter than a jobber. Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
Revelio.
But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Silent as a grave.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cellar and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. I like having friends who are in my... Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Oh my god.
Repair Revelio.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. That's it. There must be more to this room.
Revelio.
Friend, I forgot I was even on the phone. Hello? Friend?
Yeah.
Never mind.
I got my headphones.
Where might this lead? Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Lumos.
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Lumos. Protego. Revelio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Revelio.
This must be the way forward. But to where? keep my wits about me. Revelio. Is a book after all.
You wanted to see me, Headmistress Fitzgerald?
Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood. Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
She looked bad as hell.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below...
I want to hear everything. First... Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving, but you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potion.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Alright, Fred, I'm ready. Huh?